How's it going, Commander? So for today's video, we actually do have some returning items in the Battle Royale item shop, such as the Avatar Warriors of Pandora, but we also do have some brand new items in the item shop, such as the brand new Latch emote, and Skrillix is in the item shop with his jam track, Scary Monsters and Nice Spirits. But not only that, we actually do have some pretty decent mission rewards in Save the World, plus some trap llamas that are available that do really good in any mission that you do. But before any of that, if you commanders want to support me, please follow or subscribe depending on the platform, leave a like, and hey, maybe leave a comment, would be most appreciated. But besides that, let's get started. So to start us off in the item shop, we do still have the Power Rangers bundle, and I was finally able to obtain it. I am so happy that I am actually able to get the entire squadron of Power Rangers along with the emote. It's Morphin Time, Go-Go Power Rangers, Zordon's Message, all of these stuffs, so that I can go ahead and pair this up with the Green and White Ranger in the Battle Pass. They all have their own iconic and actually special emote connection to it, such as the It's Morphing Time emote. Instead of the llama that shows up with just normal characters like this, it will actually show each and every single person's or each and every single ranger's animal power coin, and it also works with the Green and White Ranger. I love to see all the detail, attention to detail with these sorts of situations. With these sorts of bundles, I love it. I love it so much. But we also got the return of the Avatar Warriors of Pandora bundle. Comes with Jake Sully, Natiti, Hunter's Banshee, Pandora's Bloom, Jake's Hatchet, Natiti's Knife, Champions Road. The FNCS Chapter 5 Season 3 bundle is back in the item shop. Comes with Champion Sparkplug, Winner's Emblem, Scarlet Champion, Bouncing Back, FNCS Elite. Also got Mira, still available, the brand new one that came out yesterday. Paw Patroller, Dummy, Dominator, Focus, Manic, Crystal, and Mogul Master. Summertime Beats, we still got Deadmau5 available. We do have the brand new Disclosure and Sam Smith emote, Latch. I'm not a big fan of, the whole thing. The dance is alright, music not really my taste. Oblivion is still here, Rhyme Dust, No Money, Gloss is leaving tomorrow, Sidestep is here, Tribulation, Sandstorm, Skrillex has made it to Fortnite. We got Scary Monsters and Nice Spirits. I have not heard of Skrillex in such a long time, and I'm actually hoping to see more of him in Fortnite. Also got, excuse me, we also got Afro Jack featuring Eva Simmons, Take Over Control, Avicii, The Night, Break Me by Topic with A7S, which is actually really cool. Let's see, we still got the Rave Nautilus bundle, very nice. Heartbreak Shuffle, Attraction, Fast Flex, Roll Call, Coffin, Committed, Houdini, and On the Run are still available. Tomb Raider is still here. Shock and Awesome, we still got the Master Chief bundle along with all the other Shock and Awesome skins here. Battle Ready, we got a lot of these soccer skins, golf skins. Chi-Chi's still here, but she will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Sky Stalker, Ballsy, Slurpentine, and the Kintsugi Redux. Heifer Steppers, the Guernsey, Sledge Heifer, and Root and Tootin' will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Destiny 2 is still available. Zeftara's Locker bundle will be leaving tomorrow afternoon. Get Your Kicks are the same. Jam Tracks are the same as well. Twins are still here. Vehicle Accessories are the same. Brutal Mars is still here. Special offers and bundles are the same as before. Magma Master and Fortnite Summer Legends will be leaving tomorrow afternoon, so get them while you can, and that seems to be about it. Switching over to Save the World, no V-Bucks sadly, but we do have a few decent mission rewards, one of them being my favorite vacuum tube shotgun, which does a lot of crowd clearing damage. You're going to completely ignore the Krypton pistol because that is a very low damaging melee weapon to use. The vacuum tube shotgun, just like all vacuum tube weapons, is able to chain lightning as soon as you eliminate a husk. But with the shotgun being as powerful as it is, you're going to eliminate a lot of husks and you're going to be completely chain lightning everywhere. But in a power level 52, Eliminate and Collect, if I can find that, we do have, no, not that one, here, nope, 52, where, oh, there it is. We do have the Anti-Air Trap, which is a lifesaver for many missions. Reason being is because you can be bombarded with flingers, lobbers, you could even be completely destroyed by propane husks. But these anti-air traps destroy everything that they throw at you, literally. So it keeps your base safe. We also have in a power level 64 Fight the Storm mission. Ceiling drop trap, if I can find that real quick. I believe it's this one. Yup. The ceiling drop trap is a great trap to use if you want to do a lot of damage. The tires bounce repeatedly, doing multiple damage, and you're able to place it 3 walls high, keeping it safe from damage or destruction of the husks, like with propane husks. As soon as they go ahead and drop that bomb, anything above or anything that's about 2 walls high will get damaged by the explosives. So 3 walls high makes it completely safe. And let's see, at power level 70, let's see, right over here, Ride the Lightning. We got the Klax, which is a great melee weapon to use. Very fast swing speed, and the affliction damage on this thing is incredibly high. Riptide is the second best SMG in Save of the World. Just like the Thrasher, the only difference is that this is a scavenger weapon, meaning that the durability is complete garbage. So this will break quickly. Always keep a spare with you. That being said, Entwine Peaks. We do have a couple of heroes available, plus a legendary lead survivor, power level 100, eliminate and collect, if I can go ahead and find that. Oh, here we go. Got Shock Blaster Buzz. She is an Outlander, and if I can find her, here we go. She comes with the commander perk, Electro Shock. Increases shock tower impact by 200%. Now, whenever you throw a shock tower, that actually knocks back a lot of husks. But the fact that you're able to increase the impact on that thing by a lot, you're going to be sending husks flying with just a normal shock tower. And it doesn't even use a lot of energy, and the cooldown is pretty low as well. You're able to throw these back to back to back. It's honestly a lot of fun. Let's see. Power level 100. Let's see. Retrieve the data, if I remember correctly. Here we go. Urban Assault Headhunter. She is a soldier. If I can find her. Here we go. Comes with the commander perk, Make It Rain. Each headshot increases headshot damage by 4% and fire rate by 9% for 2 seconds, up to a maximum of 5 stacks. A really great hero to use if you're good at dealing headshots. Not a lot of weapons in Save the World actually do some decent headshots, or the recoils on the weapons are actually pretty bad. You're going to be bouncing all over the place if you don't use anything like a shotgun or a rocket launcher. The best weapon I can think of that does incredible damage has got to be the Storm King's Onslaught, which is a pistol that literally has auto aim. All of its bullets are projectiles, but they auto lock onto the husk's head. A really great pistol to use. Pair this up with Urban Assault Headhunter, you're going to be dealing so much damage. Let's see. Power level 100. Evacuate the shelter, if I remember. Here we go. Legendary Lead Survivor. These guys help you with increasing your power levels, giving you access to all the more difficult missions here, and giving you a lot of better rewards. Power level 116, Evacuate the Shelter, though. I believe this is the one. Here we go. Stormblade, best melee weapon in the game, causes explosions every time you crit with this weapon. A great addition to your backpack, and something that you do want to have in hand whenever you're dealing with any sort of like big scary bosses. But the best hero to pair this up with is in a power level 140 Hunt the Titans, which is Assassin Sarah. Looking at this, see if I can find her here. Where are you at? Here you go. Comes with the commander perk Assassination. Dealing melee weapon damage grants 1 stack of Assassination up to 5 stacks. Assassination lasts 5 seconds and increases melee weapon damage by 18%. A really great hero to use, a really great base hero though. The number one hero you want to use a Stormblade with is Whiteout Fiona, though she is no longer available. Now you are able to get her by completing the Hit the Road missions, but sadly that is passed. So unless you have a hero's vouchers in Save the World, you're going to have to wait until next year to be able to get Whiteout Fiona, which is a little sad, but you should be able to get the hero vouchers from Ventures. Not that big of a deal. And lastly, we do have 4 trap llamas available, which give you a lot of great traps. Not a lot of traps in Save the World, but there are quite a few that do really great damage. As you can see, I got a copy of the ceiling drop trap, gas trap, the ceiling electric field. All in all, great selections, but as I've said before, it all depends on the person who purchases these llamas. You can have a completely different loadout compared to what I have on my screen, so log on in and see what kind of rewards you got waiting for ya. And that about does it for today. All in all, a pretty good day. Not a lot going on in Save the World, although we do have some decent things in Battle Royale. I'm happy to see that Skrillix is actually in the game. I loved a lot of his songs back in middle school and even in high school. I don't listen to a lot of them nowadays, but I do still like some of his songs. But other than that, if you guys like my content, why not leave a like? And if you guys want to get more updates regarding the game, why not drop a follow? Until then, as always, stay safe and game on!